As part of your SBAT application, you're required to complete a language literacy and numeracy quiz. This quiz is designed to test your academic suitability for the program that you're applying for. It's a simple online quiz, and I'm going to take you through the different steps that you need to complete this quiz and some tips on how to get it done successfully. So as you click on the start button here, it'll just go through some general information about the quiz, how long it may take, any other details you need to know. There's no time limit on this quiz at all, so I must stress that we want all students to take as much time as they need and to read the questions really carefully. As you can see, there's certain devices that this quiz can work on. One device that the quiz will not work on is things like a small tablet or a smartphone. So it must be completed on either a PC, a laptop, or a large tablet computer, as you can see there. Again, completing this quiz, part of it, there's some listening questions that need to be completed. So you either need to have your volume turned up on your computer if you're doing it on your own, or if there's other people around, you can always use headphones as well to get this completed. The 5 areas that you're being assessed on will be learning, reading, writing, oral communication, and numeracy. All the questions are mixed up and in different sections as well, so you're just taking each question as they come. Here is a perfect example of what the question may look like. Again, you're just needing to read these questions carefully and complete them to the best of your ability. If you read this first practice question, you've got here, look at each picture and choose the topic that you think matches the best. As you can see from the pictures along the top here, you've got a girl who's got a paintbrush and paint, and then you're needing to choose what theme that is, okay, down the bottom. On your left hand side, you've got a toolbar with aids that can help you with each question. You've got a help button that if you click on there, if you get stuck on a question, you've got a calculator application as well too, so any numeracy questions you need to do some working out on, you can use that. And you've also got a notepad for taking any notes down to help work out the questions. This green button down the bottom is a reset button, so you can reset the question if you're wanting to start again. And you've also got a progress bar down the bottom showing you how far along you are on each of the questions. Up the top here, you can listen to every question if that makes it easier for you, or on the questions where you will need your headphones or listen to the questions, that will come on, and make sure your volume's turned up. As you can see, this takes you through the toolbars and explains each of those applications on the left. Again, the notepad and then the reset and the toolbar. Once you get to this point here and you're ready to start the quiz, all you need to do up the top here is type in the location where you're completing this quiz. So some of your locations may be either Geelong, or you might be completing the quiz for a class in Ballarat, or alternatively you might be completing the class in Melbourne at the CBD, so you would just need to type in CBD. If we're completing this quiz and we're a student applying for a class in Geelong, we would type Geelong in that first box. In the next box, obviously, you are going to type your first name, last name, and then you would type in your email address after that. You will then confirm that they are all your correct details, and then you come to your declaration of your own work. So this is just declaring that you're doing the work and that you haven't got a parent or a friend helping you with this, that it's all your own work and that you're submitting all your own answers. So you simply tick this box down the bottom and click continue. Then you get onto your first question. One of the key factors we find with this quiz that a lot of students don't read the questions carefully and they don't take time. If you read this first question here, you have signed up for a course that has classes on a Tuesday. You are working every Tuesday morning for the next month. What 3 things could you do so that you could go to class? The question here is clearly asking you for 3 answers, okay? So there might be one answer there that you think is correct, but you need to find 2 other answers. So you need to answer the question as it's laid out. Once you've answered the question, a little button will come up down the bottom right hand corner that you can click on, and that'll take you to the next question. The only thing with going to the next question, you cannot move backwards. So if you want to go back to a question and see if that answer was, and you're not sure about something, you cannot move back. Once you've submitted that question, that answer, you cannot go back on it. Again, take your time with these questions, read the question really carefully, and have a go at it the best you can. And again, it's not a pass or fail or whether you'll get into the program or not. It's about us trying to establish whether you need any extra support. And if you don't get a chance to get this quiz done prior to your appointment, don't stress either, because we can complete it at the academy. Thanks a lot.